I have to talk about caffeine today and energy drinks and anything that'll give you a boost of energy with vitamins, minerals, whatever it may be. Because even though I know better, right, from all the research that I've done, from anecdotally having this happen to me in the past, I still go through phases where I get so tired for days at a time that I compensate or attempt to compensate with energy drinks, with coffee, with 5-hour energies, with stimulants, whatever you want to call it, gamer subs, everything you could possibly think of. And what does it do? It backfires. It just makes me tired, makes me groggy, makes my cognition, I can feel I'm cognitively slowing down. My reaction time is suffering. It's all around not very good. And people slip up, right? So like, I'm telling you right now, I slip up sometimes. It is what it is. It's not a huge deal. Like you live and you learn, and you just try to do better next time. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Driving and Vibing. Today we're talking about exactly what I just said, caffeine. Now, if you take, this is anecdotal, okay? And from research, I feel I have read off the top of my head, I can't pull the specific research articles up, right, in my brain, but I know I've read somewhere that lots of different places that you take too much, well, you already know this, you take too much of anything, it has the potential of having adverse effects. Caffeine's one of them, especially when it's energy drinks or supplements that have caffeine, not only caffeine in it, but vitamins, minerals like vitamin B, vitamin B12, B5, B8, all the whatever B's there are, has all the other like minerals in it that help boost energy. All of this stuff can start flooding out other vitamins and minerals, and that can become, we'll say quote unquote dangerous. Now, dangerous is a harsh word, but you get where I'm going with this, because dangerous as in like it starts to deplete your energy instead of giving you energy. It starts to kind of mask all of the vitamins that need. Basically, you're taking too much of something and your body can't handle it, so now it's trying what it can to, instead of producing energy, it needs to eliminate the flood of those vitamins that you're giving your body, because it simply cannot handle it. And that happens. So that just happened to me. I've been so tired the past couple of days that I've been trying to compensate with like pre-workouts, energy drinks, all this stuff, and it did not work out in my favor. I went through this years and years ago, right before my first ever LAN, by the way, and I said this in another video, and boy did it backfire. And one of the besides for the fatigue, the lack of reaction time, and the cognitive decline that I felt from all of the caffeine that I was consuming and energy drinks and everything else, my hearing back then, like I didn't notice it this time per se, I don't think, but my hearing was off. And this is anecdotal, of course. Like I was having a hard time hearing in game. This is one of the side effects of having too much caffeine. I was eating, drinking, whatever it was, so much caffeine that I could barely hear my headphones. That's how I felt. I could barely hear my headphones. I could barely hear what was going on in game. Except like the headphones were so loud that if you were standing in the house next to my house, you'd be able to hear the game like very clear. So that's anecdotal, but there's drawbacks to having too much. So you have to really, like today, I cut a very large majority of the caffeine. I drank coffee. I did drink an energy drink, of course. Like I'm not gonna, like I drove. I didn't want to feel fatigued while driving, because driving makes me tired for some weird reason. So of course I drank an energy drink. Like whatever, I'll quit eventually. Right? But I have used a lot less caffeine, energy drinks, whatever today, and I feel much better. Like overall, I feel much better. I do not feel like I'm getting fatigued. I do not feel like, my reaction time is lower today. I don't feel like my cognitive ability is declining. So this is anecdotal, but I've also read lots of different places the negative effects that caffeine can have on the body. If you have too much of anything could potentially be bad, right? More often than not, it's bad, but so you just have to be mindful of how much caffeine, energy drinks, supplements, whatever it may be that you are taking. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I would love to get the conversation started. Like really, I want to get some conversation started. Let me know in the comments. If you have any thoughts, let me know in the comments. Stuff that you do to help with your energy throughout the day, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Subscribe button for more content like this, and I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.